National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Second, Patrick.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line drive to center field. Blackmon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Gonzalez. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
3-1. This guy, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's a home run into the top tank. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His first homer here in the series, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Into the box now, Addison Russell. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready with the payoff pitch. Runners off for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The tag, and they got him at second. On to first, and a big ground ball there as they turn the double play on Hayward.
Left fielder, Ian.
At the plate, Ian Happ. Here it is on 3-1. A wave and a miss.
Full count, 3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Batting 8.
Settling in now, Jose
62.
Quintana.
Jose Quintana.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. On to the bottom of it. Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
And that's low, ball 4.
First baseman.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Into the box, Ian Desmond. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up, but it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Digging in, Dustin Garneau. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas. So we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Here's another 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez going back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
batting.
Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say, hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs, but they lead it 1-0. Now batting, John Gray, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Zobrist. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Therefore it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. So no. Back here with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison.
Here's Addison Russell. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. On the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Number 62.
Now at the plate, Jose Quintana. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that is through into right field for a single.
The right fielder, number 5.
Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball hit well by Gonzalez out to deep right field. And that's more than a mile high, up into the rooftop area.
Well, I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
In now, Trevor Story. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now here's the pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Number 12, Mark.
Here's Mark Reynolds, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Ian Desmond, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Here it is on 3-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now is John Jay. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch, and he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Look out! That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Little soft liner right there dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
There goes Jay. Hit on the ground to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third. So right here, you got a pitch to get a strikeout, and then the next hitter, hopefully you get a double play and you get out of it. But right here, you got a pitch to get the strikeout to set up a chance to get out of this.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Blackmon going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series. And it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. As a look, now the pitch. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Middle of the afternoon. And here now is Dustin Garneau. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Happ moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher number 55.
Now at the plate, John Gray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball called strike. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Charlie Blackmon.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Quintana's got his target. Here it is on 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2, and he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rockies striding in once again, Ian Happ. A couple of walks for him thus far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, it's been a rough outing for him, and you see an example right there. A high pitch, another base hit. When he struggles is when he keeps the ball up in the zone.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. From the belt, the pitch, and they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, John Jay. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the payoff pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Here it comes on 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
He's ready now. The pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
full count with 2 outs now, so he can put the ball in the gap somewhere. He could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. A little bouncer. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a... Here's Nolan Arenado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hard on the ground toward short. Gloved by Russell, and he's retired 1 away.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another full count pitch home. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 3-2. Hit hard down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And that'll plate the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand.
Baseman number 12.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to make a change as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. Carl Edwards Jr., a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know what's so different today? Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
With the infield back
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Russell with a great stop. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in to try it again. Ian Desmond. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jay has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 38, Mike Dunn. Now playing left field and batting in the 9th spot, number 26, David Dahl.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
And there he goes towards second. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, hit and run right there. The runner stealing gets the second. The ball doesn't get the outfield, but the hitter gets a base hit. In a sense, it was a successful play, but it's not exactly what they wanted.
And that's through into left, a base hit. Bryant is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Jason Hayward.
Sacrifice attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Aaron Loop comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Your attention, please.
Ian Happ will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. In to score, the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Ready once again, John Jay. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Albert Almora will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Ben Zobrist would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Little dribbler down the line. That's foul, so the battle will continue. Grounded back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Albert Almora will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center. Field, number 5, Albert Almora.
Justin Wilson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out.
Number 37, Justin Wilson.
Little dribbler back at him. And he's retired here, one away.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Stepping into the box, David Dahl. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Charlie Blackmon.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. Soft liner to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Hector Rondon takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. One left for Carlos Estevez. Enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Zobrist, heading for second now. Around second is Zobrist. He's headed for third. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you got to love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 8 runs, 14 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
On the ground, softly towards second. LeMahieu scoops it up, and indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Addison Russell. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time, and this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Step. In and ready for another shot. No.
This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing
Chris
left
Tillman
field.
enters from
Number
the
9.
pen to begin the frame with a
Javier
sizable lead with
Bryant.
which to work.
Now pitching for Chicago. Number 30, Chris Tillman.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner,
Right
it's going to be
fielder,
a tough
number
pitch to
5.
hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here for Carlos Gonzalez. His second home run of the game as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
In now, Mark Reynolds. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
The 2-2 pitch. In the dirt here. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Raimel Tapia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A runner on first with 2 away.
Raimel Tapia.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The catcher, number
Now to the plate,
13.
Dustin Garneau. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rockies get 1 on the solo blast. Greg Holland enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. And if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez. After it is Blackman. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now here's the pitch. Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Center fielder,
and now here's
5.
the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Blackman on the move. And that retires the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. A base hit in his first trip. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Almora ranging back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean,
center fielder number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Runner at third here, nobody out. Weekly hit towards first. Rizzo charging this one, and they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
Number 9, second baseman.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the
Mike Montgomery will make an appearance here as he is in.
Cubs, number 38, Mike Montgomery.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs are going to take home field advantage right back. They win Game 3 to go up 2-1 as this one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the